All right, we're gonna do a quick deck tech to start this one off, because this deck's a little weird. So let's explain what's going on here. So game one, we're a fair Death and Taxes meets True-Name Nemesis Force of Will amalgamation. Post-board is where the magic happens, though. Post-board, we're boarding into Cephalid Breakfast. So, how the Cephalid Breakfast combo works is you put Cephalid Illusionist into play, and this Illusionist says, whenever this becomes the target of a spell or an ability, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your discard pile. Nomads en-Kor says, for a 0 mana cost activation, the next 1 damage that will be dealt to Nomads en-Kor is dealt to target other creature you control instead. So with these 2 cards together, we use Nomads en-Kor along with the Illusionist trigger to mill our entire deck over. When we mill our entire deck over, we flip 3 Narcomoebas into play, and then we use Dread Return with those Narcomoebas to reanimate Angel of Glory's Rise, which brings back Laboratory Maniac and Azami, Lady of Scrolls, and then we tap an untapped wizard we control to draw a card and win the game. So that's what we're doing here. This is, when I was sent this deck list, I'm blanking on the user. I think it's Stinger MTG. That I really hope that's right. But this is a donation deck list like most of the things we play here, and I was sent this, and I was like, this is a meme I can get behind. This is a meme I can get behind. It seems sweet. Let's kick the tires on it. See how it goes. The actual Cephalid Breakfast combo here on the board, this was a thing that's like seen fringe tier 4 play in Modern off and on, but, or sorry, in Legacy, not Modern, but it hasn't seen play in a long time, and hopefully the boarding into it will allow us to get some people. And our main deck has Recruiter of the Guard in it, which can allow us to find both our combo pieces, which is sweet. So, what do we actually say? That's a good question. I have it written down. Where is it? I think this hand's keepable. It's got a Plow and a True Name for a fair matchup. It's got a Force for an unfair matchup. It's got a Brainstorm to sculpt our hand in the event that we don't want some of the cards that we have. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is probably a matchup that I want to combo in. Could be Delver Burn. Statistically, is just regular burn because Magic Online is full of budget decks. And we have Stoneforge Mystics. Is this a matchup I want to combo in? We have Stoneforge Mystics. Hey, the Irishman with the brand new tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. Stinger, should I do some kind of like middle amalgamation here of like part combo, part fair deck? The combo can literally kill them on turn 2. Accumulate Knowledge? Accumulate Knowledge probably be fine. Upheaval's probably fine too. It costs like 6 mana, right? This True Name next turn will be kind of decent. Subscribe to be able to buckle up for the sideboard. Be safe, everyone. Excellent. I think this is going to fetch Basic Island. This is going to play Sea and we'll play True Name next turn. You could maybe make an argument for playing Brainstorm to try and find Stoneforge Mystic sooner. Stay Blade if you lose, swap if you win. Okay. I think I need to force this. I think I'm going to force this and then go digging for a Stoneforge Mystic. Like, our hand's just really bad, but, like, that's going to beat most of our things. God, that's terrible. Please draw 3 spells. Please draw 3 spells. Well, that's 2 spells. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Go grab Umezawa's Jarget here. Hopefully this encourages them to Rift Bolt our Stoneforge Mystic. Yep. Hey, hi Arc Noble with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. We could theoretically die this turn, right? They could, like, go Bolt plus Fire Blast is 5 and 3. No, we can only go to 1 here. That's good for us. Yeah, it's just too slow if the Stoneforge Mystic dies, zombie. And, like, if the Stoneforge Mystic lives, do I have another basic planes in my deck? I don't. It's a little unfortunate. I think I'm just getting Recruiter of the Guard here and then getting Mother of Runes. So Jitte, if they hadn't killed my Stoneforge Mystic, would have gained me 4 life right away. And now, like, because of the way I'm getting set up here, I'm likely going to be able to gain 4 life next turn, which I wouldn't be able to do if I had a Batterskull in my hand and they killed the Stoneforge Mystic. The condition of streaming, are you required to say subscriptions are the best way to support me? I am not. That's just the facts. People who subscribe are more likely to resubscribe, which allows me to support my content in the long term. Like, large donations are obviously nice, but, like, I'd much rather have a consistent subscriber base so I can, you know, I'm an adult with a budget and finances, so it's nice to know approximately how much money I'm going to make next month so I can budget accordingly. We could definitely die here. Like, they definitely have draws that could kill us from this spot, but I think Recruiter into Mother of Ruin gives ourselves the best possible chance to win here. Yeah, that's the price of progress. So, we need them to draw a land here. We need them to draw a land. And I mean, like, I'm in a very enviable spot of, like, my wife's a full-time analyst for a major insurance company, so, like, you know, there's a reason why I did this while the kids were in the background for a long time. Like, this is just extra money, right? Like, if I suddenly start making $0 a month from streaming, like, I'm still gonna have a house and I'm still gonna be able to feed my kids and stuff like that. Like, the money I make here is, like, paying for a babysitter and, like, putting extra money into our retirement accounts and stuff like that. Daze is an okay draw. I think I'm going to start on Brainstorm here. Well, I'm currently in an enviable spot of the last 4 months have just been a consistent growth curve here for my channel. So that's been kind of awesome. I'm sure at some point my channel will stop growing and I will stop accumulating new subscribers, but until that happens, we're just going to ride it out and see where we land. All right, what do I want to do here? Do I want to lead on Brainstorm? I can't actually crack a fetch land, so I'm not actually sure if brainstorming is worthwhile. I kind of just want to equip Jitte and smash them, right? Because, like, their last card's a blank. If it wasn't a blank, they would have killed me with it, right? We're definitely playing and equipping Jitte and attacking. The question is, like, what am I doing with the rest of my cards? I think we have to fade another draw out of them at this point. No, I think I'd rather leave up blue for Brainstorm, because I would like to be able to brainstorm into a Force of Will if we need to. No, that's not true. Jitte doesn't because of the prowess trigger here, any 3 damage burn spell is going to deal 4 to us. So we need them to draw something like a creature, or Price of Progress actually doesn't kill us here because Daze lets us return a non-basic land to our hand. Yeah, so this Daze makes this only deal 2 points of damage, which is kind of great for us. So, like, they get to pay for the Daze, but we only get shocked. So, and then this is 2, and this is 2, so we're actually going to 1 here if they attack, which is quite excellent for us. So we might actually steal this here. There's a good chance they just don't attack with the Swift Spear here, which gives us a chance to brainstorm into another plow. I think they're supposed to hold the Swift Spear back, but I'm not actually sure on that. I am by no means a burn expert. Stoneforge, sure. Stoneforge Mystic's a great draw because it can block this, and it shuffles the Brainstorm too, which is great. I think we're getting pretty close to them having no outs at this point, because I get to go ahead and smash them with this. And then gain, and then I should just play the Cavern because I beat Price of Progress for 2 at this point, right? So I go to 5, I play this on human or whatever. I equip this to my Stoneforge Mystic. I need to dodge, like, Searing Blaze kills us here. Not Searing Blaze, sorry, Searing Blood, but usually that's in their sideboard. I drew the sword off the Brainstorm, so that wasn't an option. At least I think I did. If I drew it for the turn, I probably should have killed the Swift Spear, yes, but I think I drew it off the Brainstorm, but now I genuinely don't remember. Alright, so Stinger suggested boarding into the combo if we won, so I'm going to go ahead and board these in. Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping they'd go in a pile over here. So what do we cut? We cut the Stoneforge package, which is funny because, like, they're going to board an Artifact Destruction. And we cut the True Names. Do I want to cut the Plows? I don't know if I actually want to cut the Plows. I'm going to cut the Strixes. Can I cut Cabal Therapy instead of cutting Plow? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think cutting Cabal Therapy instead of Plow is probably fine. How do we like this? I think this is good. We drew Stoneforge for the turn? Okay, yeah, good. Then my memory's pretty bad these days, so I don't like to say things with certainty. You need therapy in case we get a combo piece in our hand. Okay, that's a good point. Do we need... Can I cut Aether Vial? Do I need Aether Vial? Should I just cut the Plows and just, like, not interact? I could just cut the Plows and not interact, I guess. I'm gonna cut the Vials. I'm gonna cut 3 Vials. They're probably boarding an Artifact Destruction, too. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna cut all my artifacts. Because, like, they're 10 out of 10 bringing in smashes and shit, right? Daze helps us not die. Does it keep, right? I've got Plow, I've got a combo piece. You see one more combo piece? Maniac, maniac on the floor. It doesn't, because we'll have Nomads and the Cephalid in play. I wonder what they kept. They must have, like, Smash to Smithereens and stuff in their hand, right? Also, I can, like, put some of these cards back in my deck and shuffle them. I'm gonna fetch a basic Swamp and cast Cabal Therapy here. I think I want to name Fire Blast. Although removal doesn't really break up our combo, right? I kind of want to Cabal Therapy something here. What's something they'd have that they wouldn't have cast? Probably Fire Blast. That's like a 4 of in their deck. Firecraft, Molten Vortex, or Sulfuric Vortex, sure. Sudden Shock would break it up, yep. Hopefully they just jam this Sulfuric Vortex there like a big dummy. We get to get him. No, it doesn't, because Lady Azami can also draw cards. You just, like, draw more cards in response. The Cephalid Illusionist is also a wizard, so you just, like, tap more wizards and draw more cards to continue trying to win in response to their removal. Alright, down to 6. We don't know their last card, actually. Looking for an Illusionist to win the game. We beat double removal because the Illusionist is also a wizard. I'm just gonna keep making my land drops so I can pay 5 mana for a Force of Will. I have no idea. I'm Trip. It's tough to estimate. Wizards of the Coast isn't super consistent with how they apply their ban lists in different formats, so I don't like to assume that one thing or another is going to be happening. That's fine, I can plow that. No, we have Cabal Therapy. So we have 5 creatures when we combo off, because we'll have Nomads plus Cephalid plus 3 Narcomoebas. So we can sacrifice a Narcomoeba to Cabal Therapy ourselves. This timing was bad. I should have waited to see if they played anything there. Maybe I shouldn't play that so I can hardcast Force of Will, but like I have 2 of them now, so I guess it's possible they have Searing Blades and Searing Bloods in their deck, so maybe I shouldn't play the Nomads out. Yeah, that's probably a little bit loose. Honestly, I probably should have not played it just so they didn't know what was going on. So that way if we lose this game not finding our combo piece, we can still just get them. Although playing it out does mean I need to counter Price of Progress anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Playing this out that turn meant if I drew Recruiter of the Guard, I could Recruiter and then play the other thing, so that's probably worth playing out. Yeah, I was probably right to play that out, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. Well, the good news is we're both building houses of bricks, so that's nice. You try and kill me during my upkeep here? That would be bad for me. God, what a tilt. Cantrips, cephalids, tutors, come on. We got so many good ones. So many good ones. Oh. We're both just gonna brick for the next 19 turns and this core is gonna go the distance. Nomads en-Kor knows what's up. We should hardcast the Angel for the beats. I mean, it's hard to complain here, right? Because like they're breaking off too. I feel like we have to be dead. We're not casting Angel because the Angel trigger is how we combo kill them. Am I dead now? Well, I also want to hold up Force of Will, right? I also want to hold up Force of Will. Like, cracking fetch lands puts me closer to dead as well. We are 22 cards into our deck here in a second. Yeah, sure. Yup. They could have a bunch of smash. That's true. They could have a bunch of anti-artifact cards. Just piles and piles of anti-artifact cards. Suspended a Rift Bolt? Oh no! Oh no! Come on! Come on, please! Please! Hit me, dealer! Hit me! No, I left all the therapies in. I left all of them in. On the advice of someone who is smarter than me, I left all of them in. I don't know how they're ever going to recover sacrificing these two mountains once we force them. How will they ever recover from the damage we are about to do? Oh, Lava Spike would have been a good name. Lava Spike's a card that they wouldn't have been able to cast. Yeah, okay. Lava Spike would have been a good name. So I'm gonna have to force a Lava Spike next turn and hope they draw another brick. Because they have a Rift Bolt on suspend right now. God, Lava Spike would have been like the next level. But I guess they already have one in the bin, so I'm pretty unlikely to name that. So this will put us to 2. Forcing Spike will put us to 1. So a lot of cards that kill us here. Am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? All right, come on, dealer. We've missed for so long. We've drawn so many bricks. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Do do do. Do 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 do. Put sad Narcomoeba on the stack. Sad Narcomoeba resolves. Yeah, I can't cast Angel Checks. I'm at 1. Am I dead? What a tilt. What a weird game. Wow, we weren't getting there for a while. Wow. Holy gosh. I'm gonna leave the combo in on the play. I think this is fine. I don't think they're gonna know what we're doing. I'm gonna bank on them not knowing. The burn player is 7 minutes ahead because people play Magic Online very slowly. Very, very slowly. Maybe, Tom. Maybe. We'll see. The Angel is Angel of Glory's Rise. This is part of our combo. So after we mill our entire deck with the Illusionist and the Nomads, we dread return the Angel of Glory Rise to get back Azami, Lady of Scrolls, and other stuff. So this actually has a turn. This hand's a turn 4 kill. We get to Recruiter on 3, Illusionist plus the Nomads on 4 and kill them. And I have Force of Will here, so yes, if you are typing in chat, then you are following the stream. If you see your messages pop up in chat, congratulations for the follow and thank you for the follow. I don't have follow alerts set up. I know some streamers set up follow alerts. There's enough of them that they become distracting, I feel like. And there's a lot going on in Magic games a lot of the time, and like stopping to address every follow just like kind of takes away some of the time if there's too many. You have to be, it should tell you that it's in 10-minute follower mode, so after you've been following for 10 minutes, yes. The 10-minute follower mode cuts down on so much spam. I don't think we've had a single spam link in chat from a bot since we added the follower mode. Yeah. It makes the trolls make you. That's true too. Yep. It allows us to do things like have links enabled in chat. So when people that are actual humans want to share deck list links, we can say, yes, you can share that. Long time ago, we had all Pikachu gifts. All right. So if they don't kill us and they don't have 2 ways to kill our things, we get to combo them next turn. So fingers crossed, no turn 3 kill from the Legacy Burn deck. They are definitely capable of dealing out turn 3 kills. Usually they start with more creatures in this though. I think I'm gonna chump block with Recruiter of the Guard here. I'm gonna chump block. Oh, I can redirect. The next 1 damage will be dealt to Nomads. Is dealt to target creature you control instead. Oh. Is that... Don't jump. Okay. Play my Nomads, play my Illusionist. If they don't kill my Nomads in response here, we should win the game. What's the rest of the text on this card? Prevent all combat damage to be dealt to you and dealt by target creature you control. They'll be dealt to and dealt by target creature you control. Sure. How does this work? If I redirect this, if I use this, does the whole bolt go to this? Is that how this works? Does this whole bolt go to Recruiter? Oh, because it's all dealt at once. So I can let this resolve now is what you're telling me, right? I can let this lightning bolt resolve and the recruiter will die instead? I did it 3 times. I did it 4 times, actually. Alright, pull it together. It's possible to redirect more damage to a creature than that creature's toughness. You can use this ability much as you want prior to the damage being dealt. The ability of this card does nothing to stop trample. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the damage happens all at once. All right, let's just do this a couple more times just for good measure. Yes! Victory! Magic worked how we wanted it to. Magic worked how we wanted it to. Magic worked how we wanted it to. Stop it. Are you dead? Haha, you're dead. Haha, you're dead. Watch us get surgically extracted. I feel like we're about to get surgically extracted, but hopefully not. Do. All right, so let's Dread Return, the Angel of Glory's Rise, and that's lethal, right? That's the combo work. So we Dread Return, Angel of Glory's Rise, sacrificing these. Angel of Glory Rise triggers. Brings all the humans back. Why don't I need to flashback Cabal Therapy? I don't need to flashback Cabal Therapy. Tap this wizard. Draw a card. Yeah! Hey, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. But do. Alright. Undefeated. Undefeated with the Jeskai Blade Breakfast. Esper Blade Breakfast. Blade Breakfast. While we're waiting for the next match to pop, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for joining us here today. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a professional TCG player and content producer, and I stream Magic 30, sometimes even 40 hours a week here on this channel. If you are enjoying what you see and you want to help me make more of this content, the absolute best way you can support what I do here is by subscribing on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, and you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime, you get Twitch Prime for free included with your Amazon Prime, and that gives you a free channel subscription to a channel of your choice every single month. It doesn't cost you anything. It lets you support my content here. You can also support my stuff by supporting my sponsors, mtgotraders.com. We'll love to buy and sell some Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com, buy and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using code Jeff12, you can save 12% on custom playmats, mousepads, binders, and bags with them. And finally, this stream is made possible by viewers like Anoronics and you. Anoronics likes to remind you at the very least, make sure you hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when I go live and with what. I always do my best to try and put the deck names in the stream title of what I'm going to be streaming, so that way when I go live and you get a notification, you can find out what we're going to be playing that day. If you see me go live and there's a sweet deck name that you can't watch live, you want to make sure you check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. 100% of the matches that I play get archived there, so you can always check that out after the fact, because I don't steal anybody's music while we stream. I get to have full audio and get full archives of the things that we play here, which is great, because we play a lot of really sweet decks that people send in. Sounds okay, right? Like, it doesn't have white mana, but it's got turn 1 Aether Vial. It's got a Daze. It's got some Recruiters. It's got the best card in Legacy. Second best card in Legacy. Elves? Elves? Lands? Basic Forest? Elves? Sure. No, you can Cabal Therapy your combo pieces out of your hand before you cast your Dread Return. I think a twin unban in Modern would be fine. I think in a format where I get Karn done turn 3 and die to Storm sometimes as early as turn 2, Splinter Twin is perfectly reasonable. My dead opponent? When are we doing another Drunken Janketite with my buddy? I need to figure that out. We need to definitely pick a day to do another one of those. That's a good time. Can you raise your hand if I'm dead opponent? Can we ban Ancient Stories yet? I would almost rather they ban Ponder. Wouldn't Twin be too consistent? Why? Let me, instead of me making an argument for why I think Twin wouldn't be too consistent, can you make an argument for why you think it would be too consistent? Why not Daze? I didn't Daze because I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't Daze because I didn't think about it. Yep. Why didn't I make the good play? Because I didn't see it. Didn't make the good play because I didn't see it. I'm stalking the chat. Pressed my auto pass out key. Forgot I had a free counterspell in my hand. You know, the usual. They're not on counterspells, so I'm gonna cut the Aether Vials instead of the Plowshares here. Alright, I'm cutting True Names. I mean, a turn 4 combo is everything. A turn 4 combo is everything you want Modern to be, right? Like, it's the combos that are faster than turn 4 that are really, truly obnoxious, in my opinion. This hand has one combo piece and a Brainstorm and Aether Vial, so let's go ahead and do this. Apologies for kicking the ball on that first one. No guarantee we win the game. Like, this matchup's very hard for Stoneblade, so like having a combo kill to board into is really sweet. I don't think... Do I want to plow this? I kind of just want to plow this, right? I'm just going to keep them off their mana. We can end step, drop the Nomads into play. That's rude. That's really good. So I get to kill them next turn then, right? What do I name here? Just like Thoughtseize? I think I just named Thoughtseize, right? Like name cards that actually care about. Yeah, we've played Oops All Spells a bunch. That's a total hoot. Check out my YouTube channel. And a bunch of videos of us playing it and getting people. Birthing Pod would be a great unban. That would be a fine card to reintroduce to Modern. So, for those of you that didn't see us combo during the third game against, the last deck we played against Burn, next turn we will play Nomads en-Kor, we'll play Cephalid Illusionist, then we'll flip our entire deck over, reanimate Angel of Glory's Rise, and then, draw a card with Lady Azami. I mean, the chances of them comboing us here are, like, super low. They're just gonna, like, value glimpse. I'd much rather just, like, not get thought seized, I think, Rogue. Although, maybe you can make the argument that I should definitely name a card that's a 4 of in their deck list. Welcome to Thunderdome, opponent. Bet you didn't know you were playing a combo mirror, huh? Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cephalid jumped over the moon. Do-doop, do-doop, do-doop. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do. Always yield, always yield. Flip our deck over. What a silly game. Hey, Anti-Trumpet with the 3-month resubscription. Thank you very much, a quarter viewer. Welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. So for those of you that are new or just joining us, we flip over our entire deck with the Illusionist plus Nomads there. And then we use Cabal Therapy to put the Azami from our hand into the discard pile. Then we dread return Angel of Glory's Rise, returning Azami plus Laboratory Maniac to play. And then we tap Azami to draw a card and win the game with Laboratory Maniac. I think I'm just going to click Submit. I'm just going to click Submit. I think, like, they know that we're a graveyard combo deck now, but, like, the Stoneforge Mystic plan is so bad in this matchup that I don't think it's worth... We have 1 Aether Vial in our... Why do we even play 4 Aether Vials? My 1 Aether Vial is just going to be in my opening hand every game. This is Stinger's deck list. We've not played Ad Nauseam yet. Usually I play the deck list in order, so we're going to play this, and then we're going to play a traditional, a little bit more traditional Jeskai Blade deck, and then the third deck that we played today, or the fourth deck is going to be Ad Nauseam, assuming we have time. It depends. Some of these more fair Legacy decks definitely take a little bit while to play out. If we draw Illusionist, we could actually kill them this turn. Please don't surgical me. 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 We're about to get surgically extracted. I would like chat to know. Woo! We're a winner! We like to party. We like to party. Magic's a tough game. It's a very skill-intensive game. You gotta make a lot of tough decisions. Yes, this deck is great. We get to play fair Magic game 1, and then we get to buckle up post-board. This is fantastic, Stinger. This is delicious. This is like A++. May our deck be sweet and our combo turn too. Thank you for the bits. Hello there. But everyone's out there's having a good Tuesday, hanging out, playing a bunch of Legacy today. If you're just joining us, you're gonna want to make sure you check out my YouTube channel. You have all the matches archived on there for sure. Thanks everyone for choosing to spend part of your week here with us. I know there's a lot of great Magic Arena streams out there you could be watching right now, but you're here watching a gentleman's Magic format where we kill each other on turn 2 with Cephalid Illusionists. You could be watching people slam their Singleton Scarab Gods into other Singleton rares that people are lucky enough to open in the MTG Booster Pack Lottery. Because everybody knows that the best way to build the Magic deck you're looking to build is by opening lots of booster packs. I would love to play first. Thank you for asking. All right, pretty easy mulligan here. If we had a blue source for this, we'd keep it, but seems reasonable. I'm gonna scry anything to the top. We're just playing Aether Vial on one. You don't want to mill all at once. You can theoretically beat Surgical if you had 2 Narcomoebas and a Therapy before you hit any of the combo pieces. That's good to know, Rogue. Thank you. It's good to know, Rogue. Thank you for that feedback. Arena seems great for what it is. There's nothing wrong with Arena. It's just Arena's not gonna let me play Magic that I'm interested in playing. Like, Arena's not for me. Look on my stream, look at my YouTube channel, look at the last time we played Standard. They're not making Arena for me. They're taking money that Magic Online has made and they're pouring it into another different product. If Arena was for me, I'd probably be excited about it. So like, if you enjoy Standard, you should be excited about Arena. But as someone who doesn't play any Standard, it's not for me. That's just plain and simple. I think I'm just gonna windmill this Baleful Strix. Am I gonna windmill the Baleful Strix? I could Cabal Therapy and just like name Brainstorm here. Yeah, I'm just gonna name Brainstorm. Let's just do that. I'm not gonna play this into a Daze. Tilt. It's like Grixis Delver. Arena isn't even Standard. It will eventually be Standard, though. Arena will never be Modern. Arena will eventually be Standard. It will never be Modern. It will never be Legacy. There's a reason why every time someone asks about those formats, they just beat around the bush and just say, well, maybe, we're not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Like, the interface looks sweet. But I just, like, you know, like, someone telling me that we could go play Arena is like telling me, well, we could go play Hearthstone because the interface is nice. It's just like, well, that's not Modern and that's not Legacy. I want to play Modern and Legacy. All right, we had another Cabal Therapy. That's pretty good. Let's floop this Baleful Strix into play and see what we draw before we make any decisions here. So you have Spell Pierce, Deathrite Shaman, Ponder, and then one card I don't know currently. Another Cabal Therapy. Well, they're not going to have much of a hand left here in a second. We're going to start by naming Ponder. You have 2 Spell Pierces. All right, let's take all their cards away. Problem here is they're out of cards in their hand, they're out of spells in their hand, but we don't really have a way to beat the board, right? It's like True-Name and Deathrite versus our mom. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic into Sword would be pretty good here. Pretty good. Yes, mommy. I'm gonna leave Vial on 2. I don't know. A lot of people I know that play a lot of Standard say Standard's very good as it is. It doesn't need any changes. I don't really have any idea because I'm not playing Standard right now. It takes a pretty big time and monetary investment to get involved and like learn and keep up with Standard, and like I just don't really feel compelled to make the investment to get involved with Standard when Modern is as good as it is right now. and like other formats in Magic. Just gonna continue leaving this on 2, I think. Yeah, we're dead. All right, I think I want to transition here. I think for game 3, I'll probably board back into the fair plan, but I think I would like to try and combo them in this game too. It's a little awkward because Deathrite Shaman is annoying, but I think this is correct. I mean, there's always going to be some kind of pushed card that pushes a lot of things out of the format, right? Yeah, I think I want to cut Daze. And I'll leave in the Force. Can I cut a Mother of Runes? Do I cut a Mom, a Cabal Therapy, or a Plow for the last card? I need one more cut here. I think these vials are good because they're going to be on counter spells here, obviously. Maybe I trim a vial thinking they'll board out counter spells. I'm gonna cut a vial. I'm on the play. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a vial. We'll just have one of the 3 that we're keeping in our opener. Sand seems fine. I think I'm gonna therapy Deathrite Shaman on 1 here. I think I'm gonna go fetch C, therapy Deathrite Shaman. Because Deathrite Shaman does stop our combo from happening. Woo! Yupsie! Got him! Excellent. Excellent. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. Got some ponders next turn. Set up for a combo kill. We need an illusionist and a land here, chat. That's an illusionist. I'll take that one. Let's dig for a land here. Brainstorm's decent. Brainstorm's not bad. Or Force, sorry. Force is not bad. It should have been blue so you could pitch it to Force, right? Deal. Ding. Ding. Do 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 beep do 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 They need their last card that we don't know to be more interaction here. They have Ancient Grudge, True Name, and a Volk. Are you dead, mate? Ip, cheerio. We like to party. We like to party. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And no, I'm not counting here. I'm just like clicking. Just, you know, feel when it feels good. Hit some auto yields. Trigger. Tap an untapped wizard I control. Tap this one. Yay! Yeah! Alright, now I'm supposed to board back into the blade package, right? Now I'm supposed to board back into the blade package, like 10 out of 10. Suddenly, breakfast was made. Ah, what a dangerous web we weave, bobbing and dodging. Which plan are we on, opponent? This deck's sweet. I am enjoying this one. If I cast Cabal Therapy there, my opponent technically could have bolted one of my 3 remaining creatures in response, and then I wouldn't have been able to dread return. So, regardless of whether or not we flashback to Cabal Therapy, we're going to get got in one direction or another. Is breakfast hate technically lunch? Yeah, hopefully they board in, they like cut the ancient grudge that we saw in their hand and like bring in surgical extractions and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe rogue, but like they also should have like countered my other thing too, right? Or like surgical before then. It's an unfortunate hand. This is definitely a keep. Bottoming on land here. They cast Cabal Therapy here, we're going to have to Force of Will it, because I don't want to lose both my Brainstorms. I'm old and my legs are tired because I went to the gym this morning, so let's sit down for a little bit. Enjoy the ride, chat. Ugh. Daxian Probe is a silly card that I am not sure why it's legal. They have a Stifle. Smells like Stifle. Nah, I'm not going to Brainstorm on their upkeep. Probably go to my turn. Could draw another land naturally, which would be nice. Gross. I think I'm obligated to force this. The 5-color Kiki deck was sweet. You should check out my YouTube channel for the replay if you want to see how the matches played out. I think we're going to get forced back here. We're going to get forced back here. Yep. So, go back to Archer. Hopefully draw some lands. Hopefully don't get dazed on this Brainstorm. If we get dazed on the Brainstorm, I'm going to be really sad that we pitch the other one to Force, but like True-Name is one of our few cards that could beat Grim Lavamancer, so I think that's worthwhile. Alright, I have this Cabal Therapy, and I have double True-Name Nemesis. We didn't get Dazed here, so they probably don't have Daze in their hand. Do I just name True-Name against them? Like, True-Name's one of their better cards here, right? You go, like, put back Stoneforge, put back Sword, Cabal Therapy. Oh, I could hide a True-Name. Yeah, hiding a True-Name is definitely right. I'm gonna put back Stoneforge, put back True-Name. I'm gonna play this land. I'm gonna Cabal Therapy. What am I naming with the Cabal Therapy? No, they're Grixis Delver. They're not playing Bedlam Reveler. How long do I plan on streaming today? About 4 more hours or so. I feel like I want to just name True-Name here, because it lets them race our True-Names. It's like the card I really care about. They likely don't have 4 of them. I guess Pyroblast. Nah, I'm going to name True-Name. Marsh Casualties and Surgical Extraction. Well, they are pretty far away from casting those. God bless. Hey, Elris, with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I do appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. So thank you for putting your Amazon Fund money this way this month. Made your cantrip? They're surgicaling my Flooded Strand. Why would they surgical my Flooded Strand and shuffle my locked Brainstorm? And give me a good reason, chat. They want to see my hand. Well, they don't have Cabal Therapy. They can't cast Cabal Therapy here. Yeah, but like shuffling your opponent's deck after they Brainstorm lock themselves generally is a bad play. Is generally a bad play. I choose you, Pikachu. So if we dodge a black source this turn, we get to play and equip the sword and then run them out of the game with that, which would be nice. But if they hit a black source this turn and next turn, the Marsh Casualty is going to get our True-Name Nemesis. We could also draw a creature here and use the creature to flash back Cabal Therapy and take the Marsh Casualties away from our opponent, which would be nice. So we've got some play on both sides of the table. Even if they hit well here, we could still have a chance to keep going.
No, I just didn't have the keys out because I didn't think I need them.
They chose not to shuffle, so I assume they're going to see a black source here. Weird. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this. I'm going to flashback this Cabal Therapy, take away their Marsh Casualties here. They drew a Daze. Wow, I am super glad I didn't just jam this sword. Hi, wife. I love you.
Hey, hubby.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Guess what was 20% off at Target?
What was 20% off at Target? Tootsie Pops. Who would even eat a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. How many licks does it take to get to the center?
Baleful Strix is probably fine in Modern. Did you buy any snack food? I'm hungry.
Not for you. I bought stuff for the kids' Easter baskets.
I'm so hungry, though.
I'm making dinner.
I'm starving, chat. I'm starving. Should we figure out how many licks during the 12-hour stream? I feel like we should sit here and count how many licks. They found another thread here. They might be able to race us.
I'm gonna go see your children.
Have fun.
Have they been jerks today?
No, they're fine. Yeah, I'm doing a regular 12-hour stream on Friday, Klutz. If you want to come over and bring adult beverages, then we could definitely work that out. It's a good basic land. Down for a Summoner's Egg stream. You're welcome to come over, Zach, if you ever want to make the trip. You are invited. Just open invitation, just so you're aware. Blade Breakfast chat, 3-0. This feels good. We've been dying a lot in Modern League, so having cashed 2 Legacy Leagues today sounds great. That is what we were drinking last time. I only enjoy alcohol that could be disguised as candy. If the alcohol couldn't pass as candy, I probably aren't interested in it. Three, 2 would be fine. We'd make it chesty. I think Legacy's broken. Don't talk about that Grixis Delver deck. We just beat that. If we beat Grixis Delver, and that's the best deck in Legacy, does that then make this the best deck in Legacy? The Delver deck finished 4-1. It's heading to the YouTubes now. That's exactly how that works. More licks. No, we're not licking it. I'm just eating this because I'm fat and wanted a piece of candy. Sunday we're doing the 12-hour all Owly Mine stream, and we'll find out how many licks it takes. Man, this has to be terrible for my teeth, isn't it? We need Deathrite Shaman to deal with the transformative Cephalid Breakfast sideboard. Ain't that the truth? That seems fine. Got Vial plus a Daze. The classic turn 1 Aether Vial Daze you hand. Different burn player from earlier. Hand is suddenly a lot less good. Fetch a basic island here. Play my Aether Vial still. I don't know what Islay Scotch is. I have a good metric for that. The Owl Fund is funded. I'm not adding another stretch goal. I feel like I'm milking it for too much. If you are desperate to send me money, I will not turn it down. Pick your favorite donation deck list and send me money to play your favorite deck on stream. The owl meme has taken $2,000 from the internet, for which every dollar I am grateful and meme filled. But if you, I am gonna wear the owl costume for the Sunday stream. And I'm gonna wear the owl costume at the Open in April. This feels bad. Maybe I'm supposed to brainstorm to find a different blue card there, but like, Sulfuric Vortex cuts off my Stoneforge Mystic outs. Like, I'm gonna get to push this up to 2. And then like next turn, well that's just the absolute stone nutter butters. The absolute stone nutter butters. That was a sick rip, as the kids would call it. I'm going to put Stoneforge into play off the Aether Vial. Yeah, but then they would have killed the Stoneforge. If they have a bolt here, they'll probably bolt my dome. I'm going to put the Stoneforge into play and get Batterskull and put Batterskull into play next turn, chat. I want the Batterskull to be a surprise. Well, this is game 1, Demir, so they shouldn't have Smash in their deck. They have a bolt. That's unfortunate. Oh, if they have a bolt, they messed up, right? Can I just crack my fetch line in response? Yowza. Alright, we could die. Yes, we can recruit her to get a blue card. We can, in fact, recruit her to get a blue card. Should do that now, preemptively. This deck is just mono sick lines. And you got so many little things that are awesome in it. Just gonna fetch a basic swamp here. All the details on donation decks are there. If you have any questions about specifics, feel free to drop me a message and ask. Next turn, this germ's gonna connect, and they'll die. The game will be over. I'm not casting this True-Name. This True-Name is getting pitched to this Force of Will. I've already got the owl costume. If you look on my Twitter, there are pictures of it. We actually have an emote here in chat. The owl costume is here, and it is awesome. The owl costume is here, and it is awesome. All right, I'm gonna transform the sideboard here. Yep. God, I even have it memorized now. Easy in, easy out. We're up a game. We've not won the match. I'm gonna keep this. It has disruption plus 1 combo piece. His deck is really sweet. And this is why the donation decks are so great. Like, we just play so many sweet things I never would have played if I was picking them all myself. You flashback Cabal Therapy and put her in the bin before we cast the Angel of Glory's Rise. Taco Bell is great. Double pop exquisite firecraft. Oh, they mulligan pretty low, huh? Gonna name the other price of progress here. They have exactly exquisite firecraft left. I'm gonna wait on this brainstorm. They just don't have enough pressure to like encourage me to brainstorm at the end of their turn. Like, we could brainstorm at the end of their turn and hit the Nomad and then kill them next turn, but like, we're just in no rush, right? Wow, that's really bad for us. Start fetching some basics here. Tilt. That's how the bird matchup goes. We just flood out in game 2 all the time. That happened last time too. We got through like 30 cards without our second combo piece. That's true. I thought about that too, and I didn't talk about it. We drew enough lands that maybe I should have just kept her. Kept the Lady of the Scroll. Yeah, because I could have just like put Azami into play here and then started drawing cards. That probably would have been better. Looking for tutors, nomads, and cantrips. I think it's okay. I think it's worse than Grixis Delver in most spots. Like, has a similar game plan that's like slightly more aggressive, but Eidolon. Just gonna use this opportunity to use all 5 of my mana here and cast this Force of Will. Man, that's a beating. Alright, so we're dead to a Fire Blast. Dead to land burn spell. Alright, we've got 7 draws that let us combo them. That was not one of them. What am I naming here? No, they cast Included Firecraft already. I just forgot to close this. I'm gonna name Lightning Bolts a 4 if they haven't played yet. Ah, yes, the classic Dread Return My Mother of Runes to flashback Cabal Therapy and take your Chain Lightning. We've got the lines, chat. We've got the lines. Lethal kill card. That's not a lethal card. That's 4 mana duress, right? Like we... Alright, if they have 2 bricks, they're dead. If they have 2 bricks, they're dead. Please have 2 lands in your hand, opponent. Flip our deck over. Maybe we got him. Maybe. I feel like they're setting up to bolt me in response here. I'm gonna be a little tilted and sad. Or fire blasted or whatever. So, this is the combo. We bury our entire deck here. And we pop up our graveyard. Corey Bollinger with the 4-month resubscription. Thank you very much and welcome back. I appreciate that continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. And then Angel brings back Azami and Laboratory Maniac. Well, Laboratory Maniac's actually already in play, right? Then we go to draw a card. Well, there's no cards in our deck. And we win the game. Alright, alright. Easy, easy 4-0. Dodging some top decks against Burn there. This is Stinger MTG's deck list. This is a donation deck list, so I did not make any of the card choices in this deck or come up with the sweet sideboard plan. If you're interested in seeing me play your deck list on stream, check out bit.ly/HoogleSellout, all lowercase, in your web browser. Most all of the decks you see me playing here on stream are deck lists that people have submitted either the idea or the entire deck list for, and we kick the tires on them and get some feedback. I don't know if I have feedback on this deck other than it's awesome. I don't know if I have feedback on this deck other than it's awesome. I feel like, actually I do have some feedback. I do have some useful feedback. I think these Dazes are bad. I feel like these Dazes aren't very good. You kind of need the blue count though, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only 18 blue cards. You're the best, Rogue. Thank you for the command. I feel like I want a 4th Ponder. We've struggled to like find the combo when we boarded into it a little bit. I get that Daze is like protection for your combo and anti-other combo decks, but I feel like I want a 4th Ponder at the very least. Another Recruiter could also be okay, but like moving Daze to Ponder keeps the blue count high, which is nice. Legacy doesn't have friendly leagues because it's not a friendly format. JK. Legacy doesn't have friendly leagues because Magic Online, Legacy's not very popular because it's so expensive. Yep, I think there's a lot of people that are interested in playing Legacy but just don't, because why do digital decks need to cost $1,000? Yeah, that makes sense, Stinger. Like I said, I definitely see the application of Daze, but it's just like, it felt kind of lackluster overall. And like, I definitely have like been wanting more card selection, so like, at least getting the 4th Ponder in here seems good. Sounds fine. Like, Force, Brainstorm, Threat, like lands. Like, it's a little land heavy, but we got Brainstorm to fix that. If you're gonna make up bullshit in my chat, just like, don't post things that are incorrect, that are just like easily verifiable as incorrect. Competitive Legacy Online is cheaper than Modern. Let's easily verify that is not correct. All right, metagame, Legacy. What are my prices? My prices are on online 700, 700. So the two competitive decks are like 800 bucks. Outside of Jund. Wow, fuck. All these decks got expensive. Oh no, this is paper. These are paper prices, JK. JK was like, whoa, maybe I'm wrong. Nope, 500, 400, 300, 200, 400. So, yeah. Yeah, I was on paper. I was like, oh no, I timed someone out and they were right. Nope, I was on paper. Cheddar is the best cheese, according to my 2-year-old. Is the main form of political discourse in this country. You are sadly not incorrect, Plutonium. Turbo Depths? Yeah, so like, one of the big differences between Legacy and Modern, though, is that Jund being really expensive in Modern, Jund isn't that much better than the second and third best Modern deck. Grixis Delver and the 4-color Leovold decks, those Deathrite Shaman Mush decks, they're a lot better than a lot of the other decks in Legacy. And like when people tell you, oh, you can get the Legacy really cheap, just build Burn, just build Death and Taxes, like those decks that the people are suggesting, they're really bad. You have to pay to things like that are provably incorrect. The moon landing was fake. Brie cheese. I don't think I've ever had brie cheese. I agree with that statement. I think a format where Jund and Jeskai are the better decks in the format are good formats. The lands aren't strictly the cost on Magic Online. That's a really fun idea. Someone just tweeted at me in response to the deck list saying that we should try Standstill because they're good with the Aether Vials. Yes, Death and Taxes was good pre-top banning, but people still parrot that Death and Taxes is good, and it's just really not. It's really just not good anymore. Right on time, Aether Vial. Control in Modern is fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I'm gonna call it fine because that's what it is. I name Vampire Hexmage here, I think. Try not to die next turn. Gosh, I'm a wizard. You ever feel like a wizard, chat? I oft feel like a wizard. He's a maniac, maniac, boom, boom, boom. God bless America, my country. 'Tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Boom, 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 boom. Down, 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 down. Do 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 do. All right. Definitely just want to play a combo mirror here. We have to leave our plows in. I'm actually gonna leave Baleful Strix in because they're like a time walk. Baleful Strix is basically time walk. I'm only timing you out just in case you were being sarcastic, but I did name Vampire Hexmage. That's the joke. And then they drew Vampire Hexmage for those that missed it. Alright, board like this. The sideboard plan is excellent for those that are just joining us. I mean, that's Magic the Gathering, right? That's why you play the AB combo deck. I think the Turbo Dex deck is very good. It has disruption with the Duresses and the Thought Seizes, and it just like, oops, kills you, just like that. This is why WotC needs to print more instant speed discard. It's a win rate with the transformative sideboard. We won like half our matches with it. Won like half our matches. We're currently 4-0 in this league. We beat Burn twice. We beat Grixis Delver. And then I'm blanking on the fourth deck we played. Elves. We beat Elves. Yep. Oh, right. We turned 2'd Elves in one of them. We turned 2'd Elves. Yep. Opponent probably had a bit of a loss of how to sideboard against us. Like, we're definitely playing, like, even our main deck is a brew rate. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. If you didn't catch all of the league that we played with this deck, we've been playing this league for coming up on 2 hours now. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel later tonight, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. The entire league will get uploaded there so you can check out all the matches and see where we transformed, where it was good, where it was bad, etc. No idea, Sess. I don't even know what that card does. I'm assuming it's something that just lets you target things for free, but I feel like if you're leaving Stoneforge Mystic in, you kind of like, I guess we could cut Swords to Plowshares. But I don't know, like I said, this is not my deck list, you know, the usual shtick. Not my deck list, just Just playing what we've been given, etc., etc. Hashtag not my deck list, right? I mean, it's basically an owl, right? Is there an owl subtype in Magic? Dotsies. I'm gonna brainstorm in response here. Hide my combo, I think. So, one of the things that's worth mentioning about the transformative sideboard and the ability to transform in general, and people are recommending other cards, is that what's the word I'm searching for? Is that we will have people boarding an artifact hate against us. So like part of the reason to transform is to like make their sideboard plans worse against us. So if our opponent, you know, are boarding an artifact hate, boarding in another plan that relies on an artifact generally isn't a good idea. Yeah, Probe could be a fine card to try and fit in here. Seems we were talking about blue counts in general. I'm just playing this Illusionist out because their deck is full of discard spells. Also, I'm not expecting them to have a lot of removal in against us post-board here. So I'm just going to go ahead and run this one out there. The long pause while they read Illusionist. Probe also pairs with this card very nicely. You know, the top card of our deck is a Swords to Plowshares currently. Have you played with Probe before, Stinger? That card seems very reasonable. Makes the deck smaller, makes you more consistent, makes your Cabal Therapy is better when you draw them. In Legacy, if you have to read it, it's probably going to kill you. Yep. If they cast another discard spell here, it's just going to get to resolve. They're probably taking our Force of Will anyways. Expedition map, sure. I think I'm playing this Cavern on Bird and casting the Baleful Strix next turn. I just really want to find my Nomad or my Recruiter for my Nomad to kill them. I'm just gonna name Bird here. Having the Bird in play also just like gives us an extra time walk basically against their oh wait, don't have to be dealt to a double. The Bird plus the Illusionist fog their 2020 indefinitely. That's fantastic. That's really good. Oh, they do have a needle in their hand, don't they? Oh, no, that was last game. Who knew the Illusionist had more combo? Have you heard about my bird? I said a bird. My bird's a word. I said a bird. I believe the Modern Super League starts in approximately 45 minutes. But I am not certain on that. The Portillo shirt is A+. I concur. Thoughtseize. It's a good thing my hand is great. Yes, the targeting trigger is meant to be a drawback. Survey says none of these are lethal. It's really sad. All right, so I'm gonna put back a plow and a force. I'm gonna cast Cabal Therapy. I need Pithing Needle here. I need Pithing Needle here. It's a card that we care about, right? Crop Rotation and Dark Depths. Okay. So... yeah, we're not gonna win a fair match. Oh, that was a mistake, actually. I should have put this on human or soldier or core, because if I draw recruiter, I want to be able to... if I draw recruiter, I want to be able to play recruiter and play my other white spell in the same turn. So I was just like, oh, this doesn't matter, but it did actually matter. That was a mistake. I wonder what they're gonna get here. They know about this plow. They know about both the plows, right? Urborg, sure. They have crop rotation that we know about here. Do I want to bury? I think I want to just bury the top card of my deck here, right? I want to just not draw this other swords. Yeah. There's a plow on top of my deck, and like the plow's like, okay, but it's not particularly good. If they have a Bajuka Bog in their deck still, we could actually be in trouble here. I'm actually just gonna... No, I need this to block. I'm dumb. It's like I'm gonna... Nope, wait. Almost messed up. Go. I can cast this force and this plow. Anytime, Chunky Buddha. Always happy to sharpie on people's stuff. I'm sure we're gonna sign a lot of stuff in an owl suit in Milwaukee in 2 weeks. Week and a half. April the 7th. We'll be in Milwaukee. You have an Abrupt Decay here? Wow, that sucks. Yep. Yeah, I agree. A fourth ponder is something that I want in the deck. That's something that I commented on already. I definitely want a fourth ponder. Yeah, we hit the 2K goal, so we're going to be doing a 12-hour Owling Mine stream on Sunday, and I'm going to be going in costume to the thing. Huh. All right. I should practice drawing owls. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I know they have one crop rotation in hand right now. What's going on, Dr. Armadillo? Catching us on Legacy Night tonight. Yep, make it 2020. Just so everybody understands what meme level I'm at. Hey, Leclerc Randy with the $20 donation. Donating for you to play my green black Tronless in preparation for a GP Hartford. Thank you very much. Be sure you message me what that list actually is. Fuck, we're dead. We know they have crop rotation. We know they have crop rotation. So we'll make them do it, but make sure they didn't draw the Sajiri step. I think it was right to cast this. Yep. Good games, opponent. 4-1's still a good finish. Yeah, like I said, I really think we need some more cantrips in this deck. When we boarded into the combo half, it felt like I just flailed around a little bit too much. So I think I definitely would play the fourth ponder in this deck list. I think like the Dazes are probably the suspect cards. I'm not sure that we need all three pieces of equipment either. Like maybe one of these could go. So I think I want another ponder. Someone mentioned Gataxian Probe. That seems like a very reasonable card. It makes our Cabal Therapies better and keeps our blue count high for our Force of Will. So I think that's where I'd be interested in trying. Also, like playing the fourth Recruiter of the Guard could be pretty reasonable, just because it's another way to find our combo pieces post board. Yeah, I don't think we need Sword of Fire and Ice in here. So like I think I'd turn these three cards into like Ponder, Recruiter, and then like another Baleful Strix or a Probe or a Preordain or something like that. But at any rate, we went 4-1. I think this deck was kind of a hoot. The transformative sideboard is always a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something neat and kind of different that's fair and unfair kind of at the same time, I think this deck is a great reasonable choice. There's a lot of little details you could probably tune to make it a little bit better. Yeah, I could see Aether Vial like not being worth its slot. I could see that being a thing that's true too. Triple True-Name is great. Triple True-Name makes your deck very good against the fair matchups when you're playing a fair game of Magic, because you can't always be an unfair deck. You're not always winning both post-board games. And True-Name, if your deck is playing like blue fair plan in Legacy and you don't have a bunch of True-Names, you've probably built your deck wrong. Speaking of fair blue decks that have a bunch of True-Names, let's head to this next deck. I had one question, Brecken Sky, since you're here. Why is this better than what's his name? Is this really better than Gideon? Do you think this card is really better than Gideon, ally of Zendikar? Because like the flying's not super valuable and Gideon's just a better card otherwise. Yeah, rad Chad.